You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Now here's a welcome sight.
I'd gladly stay here forever.
Welcome.
Giving me an achy back.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
How might I create the hue? Living's odd.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Take a moment to replenish my strength.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phasus insists we shall succeed, and yet... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, never mind. 'Tis all that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasus even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you're offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if Lord Phasus is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving two of my problems then. You've returned. Have you obtained any Worm's life crystals? You have? Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are, and this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a godsway of unparalleled quality.
What might I find?
Some skills can...
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I'll have an early supper.
Welcome.
This job better be worth it. Go.
I can't live my whole life looking over my shoulder.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
It might surprise you to know I was once a mage. I took great pride in healing our master's wounds in battle.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
your vocation proud. Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Still in one piece. That's something.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surely not.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
I will finish this here and now.
Ah, how do you like that? This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Fear not, Willie.
That was superb, Arisen.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? Oh, yes. Give me a moment to recall the way. I know the way. Follow me.
Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
Could you come over here? Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. You all ready, are we?
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
To arms!
Oh, there.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Hang in there. You'll pull through. Searching yet? If I might have my say, by my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry. You'll find your feet in time, I'm sure. I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try? There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
this. You keep your life, and
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Well fought, Arisen.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed. Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. You are in need. Allow me. Point right there. Do well to seek the high ground in fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
band of knackers!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
That means getting within range of its maw. Be wary.
Its heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike.
I shan't suffer such an offence. We are our master's murderers, no others.
By your leave.
Product.
paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
Allow me now. This foe shall fall by my hand.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Some light has grown dim.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Long-ranged attacks can be difficult to dodge. Let's keep the archer in your sights. No room for carelessness. Oh, I just recalled. A campsite I found while beyond the rift isn't far from here. Shall we go? I can lead the way.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Arrows would be a glad find if any among our number wielded a bow.
Well, better to have them and not need them than the reverse.
Turn out your pockets. Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lead.
Oh, that was a sight to behold.
I merely did it.
Not a bad idea. Nothing left to do. Time to move on.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we arisen. I knew you loved this world. We're camping here again, are we? It is like to become our second home with how often we come here. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. To travel in our Master's presence is to be graced with a compassion most wholesome. I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Is everyone enjoying themselves? I certainly am.
Now we've the vim.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
This might contain useful information.
Vermin's got a new sovereign then. 'Twas bound.
Fancy a look at my wares? Greetings. It's healing waters draw. Always a pleasure. Sprinkle of misfortune to me. Pleasant. Me, I wonder. What should I get up to today?
Life to my old bow.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
Nice place, this.
The crowd
I'm in no
swoons
hurry to
with
leave.
praise, though not for me.
I love waking up knowing anything can happen. I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
What am I to do about Mother?
Might I not find a way to grow these carrots bigger?
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
What should I get up to?
Pray, take care if you travel to Batak.
Come to think of it, former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. It seems they haven't lost the powers unique to the Arisen. 'Tis a curious occurrence, no doubt guided by fortune's fickle hand.
What power have I to resolve any of
I'm
this?
sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Not much going on.
Always another errand to see to.
I ought keep practicing till the last minute.
Methinks I can improve upon this.
Oh, dear.
Careful. Outside.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Nothing like a soak in the spring to cure one's battle aches. What say you, Master?
Suppose that's enough for one day. Looking for aught in particular?
This place fills me with
Interested in my wares? You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Grey matter requires a little stimulation.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility? If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Mayhap I'll come here when I'm a date.
Oh, 'tis finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
I must earn the people's faith. Simply fascinating.
Bill's here. How about?
Where's my comb? Oh, there's no...
Scholars?
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. 'Twas a shock to learn of all these former Arisen. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Admirable work. You say so myself.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Die happy. Only here may I plumb the depths of my own soul.
There are wood.
Now we've the...
I'm yours to command, Arisen. Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen? I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? I'm yours to command, Arisen. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen?
Since my day, now, who to talk with first?
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be tops off.
Might as well hang about. I don't know, I'm barely scraping by.
Ah, that's right.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
If you're looking for the whelp, you'll not find him here. He's escaped. And that bandit with the loose tongues? Dead. Not sure how. I swear I only looked away for a moment. I'd have thought 'twas the lad what did it, but he was still in his cell when we found the bandit's cadaver. Bit of a mystery, eh? Wonder who 'twas.
Much needs doing.
Welcome. Could I never leave?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, Burnwood... But... is home to a veritable... treasure trove of memories for us, eh, Master? To think I would come to be so attached to these streets. I've not much to say at the moment. I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Speak your will and I'll see it done. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen? I'm full of vim myself.
Waiting on that report.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
Here for my liking.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long...
Fine, but predicament.
I'm dressing for these occasions awfully
Not
tense.
at the expense of my duty.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I get to lead a quiet life.
My sword arm could use some work.
Well now, is that the Arisen I espy? Who am I? I assure you, it matters not. Yet I should be e'er so glad if you would do me the honor of accepting this staff. Why, had you not heard? Today is a day of gift-giving, my good sir. Upon this occasion, every year, the noble personages who attend this masquerade exchange gifts to deepen their bonds. Thus do I present you now with this staff. Pray, take it. 'Tis a fine make, I assure you. The finest, in fact. Now, I must away. As it so happens, I'm in a bit of a hurry. May for-
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible.
Well met. Quite the party, eh? Take this if you would.
I must confess, I do not think I could endure. Go on, take it.
They're the same tired faces and the same tired.
Well, I say. What curious attire you're wearing. This is for you.
Lords and ladies, we have reason to, though I am loath to, know also that I... Pray wait quietly. We shall endeavor to resolve this matter with all due haste.
I haven't the foggiest, if I'm honest.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
What's this now?
We have confirmed that, namely, an artifact. As such, the search will be conducted in the... And should you have... We humbly are...
How odd.
Enough. You've made your choice.
Many thanks for your cooperation, sir. Owing to your capable aid, we were able to seize the culprit forthwith.
Getting proper rep.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then. I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. Speak your will and I'll see it done. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I'm not tired in the least. I'm ready for any...
Looking for ores in particular.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm caught out. What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion?
I should like to know its purpose. Where is it headed?
Would really be better if it stayed still. Given the size of it, it could crush us all underfoot.
Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
My word! What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phases.
Of course. The altar was staring me right in the face. Whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
I am well aware of it.
Look out, Arisen! You're under attack!
Look, Master. There are cracks in the construct's exterior. I shall see it done.
I could use some help.
Then I shall remain by your side. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
I think not.
It appears to be made from Moonglin Tower. What could it seek there?
I'd wager the entire country's heard or felt what's happening here. Can we expect reinforcements?
Lo, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Well met, sir. How much greetings. It's healing waters, always a pleasure.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome.
Indeed. Vermund feels a world away.
Any chance to be alone is a welcome.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
It is quiet about.
Yeah, best tend to business.
Yeah,
Hope
my
this
back's
job
laid
plays
out
out
there.
better than the last. Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for the share of secrets.
Could use a bit of fun to brighten my day.
I'll bet this place has its share of secrets.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Even the best of us has its limits.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Don't worry about me. I'm scraping by.
Power have I of any
Trade favors patient upward sail. Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Oh, creaky.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Always sets me to thinking of this place.
I'm in fine fashion today.
Might I not find a way to grow these carrots bigger?
Surely I know what you would do. Right, time to get to it.
Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, any
Now, where is that bound again?
Oh, my creaky knees.
No one else noticed how to grow it?
It's a thankless job, this. Seems my humming would be unwelcome. How'd I end up here? Just a short rest, then I'll be
Lots to do. Have a precious little time. Stay a while.
Gotta be somewhere to make some.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
The years are
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Just a short rest, then I'll be reset. Not worth it. I've not seen a trip like that before.
What should I get up to today? I'm in no hurry to leave.
yeah, buy me a farm.
Easy to perform when
I'd
no
not
one
mind
notices.
lingering for a spell.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Running low on everything.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Love waking up knowing anything can happen. Feels eerie with no one about.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about
All
me.
honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Brings life to my old bones, I suppose.
Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd. A sprinkle of misfortune. Pleasant space.
Feels eerie with no one about.
A sprinkle of misfortune.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Some of us are complacent. We'll train everyone.
Bunch it. Don't answer a lot.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
Minute now.
Yeah, best tend to business. Yeah, my back's
Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd. Love waking up knowing anything.
I'm sure they can see all the usual. I'm in no hurry to leave. Now here's a welcome sight.
Might I not find a way to grow these
got
nothing to fear if I keep my wits
I
about me.
have will come here another day to myself.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
I'd swear I've not blinked once in the last
So
hour.
many happy voices carried on the wind.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
I only hope my best is good.
Got to dust the windows, mop the floors. Can't afford any mistakes. There's not much going on.
No sense dwelling on the
I must burn.
Yeah, best tend to business. Ere my back starts acting up. Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
Come rain or shine, I make this to it.
I don't find consumption too much. Feel deary with no one about.
Bunchy, fellows, look.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I cannot afford another pageant.
Want to look this pleasant space.
If I could, I'd never leave.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last
Wonder if there are any movements to be had.
Methinks I could improve upon this old
Wealth
method.
could use more places like this.
What's this I see? I'll gladly stay a while.
Mayhap I'll buy me a farm. That'll be the day.
I love waking up knowing anything could happen.
If the townspeople tire of me,
I'll feel a sight better
for?
once I've had my dinner.
there's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Oh, my creaky knees.
I suppose 'tis only coin that links
Now,
us.
this is a place to forget one's troubles.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
'Tis quiet about. Now here's a welcome sight.
I'd like a quiet life.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
And it now. It's getting cold.
Times are hard. There, it's waiting
Last.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
This place is very
I'm in fine fettle today.
I cannot afford another.
Not much going on.
Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, anyhow.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Last. Some peace and quiet.
Ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
I'm in fine fettle today. 'Tis quiet about.
Even the best of us has its limits, I
Oft
suppose.
we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
demanding work, this. Not sure how long I'll last.
Brings life to my old bones, this place.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
I'm in fine fettle today. Not much going on.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Running low on
Times are hard. There, it's waiting
Just a short rest, then I'll be
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
I'll gladly stay a while.
I keep feeling
The hours seem to fly.
much going on.
Let's be ready to give the signal. Would that all places were so welcoming as this. Oh, creaky knees. Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd.
How can I get this colour to come out
Oft
brighter?
we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Lots to do. And precious little
This
time.
place is very charming.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Let's be ready to give the signal. These are sprouting. May have a bit more manure.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure. Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Nice place, this. And then now, this is the place to get one stuff of one sudden
I'm in fine fettle today. Now here's a welcome sight.
I find any turncoats.
The wise are as discerning with time as they are drunk.
Ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
How can I get this colour to come out brighter? Rain or shine?
Now here's a welcome sight.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
Would that all places were so welcoming as this.
Sprinkle of misfortune can mean a pleasant spice. I bet this place has its share of secrets.
I hope the weather holds. This sort of quiet means all's well.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, any
My feet always take me here.
How am I to earn my bread?
I'm sure I can handle this. A fine place to sit and gather one's...
Oft we forget the value of a moment's
Wonder what
contemplation.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Now, what was that that was said?
I'm in fine fettle today.
Can't help but see a turncoat in every place. Anyway, the crowd are right.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Nothing like a soak in the spring to cure one's back.
Folk wouldn't demand so much of me.
I must remain vigilant. This place is not safe.
Pray we die, or don't.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much. Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen? I'm full of vim myself. I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I'm not tired in the least. I'm ready for any adventure you have in store, Arisen.
I sense a plot at work here. But whose hand pulls the strings?
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
It might surprise you to know I was once...
We are under attack!
I seem to have taken a hit!
It was excellent. I could have done no better. I shan't let them harm you. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
My eyes deceive me, or has our foe multiplied? Our battle will never be done at this rate.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Arisen! Are you alright?
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Hurting yet?
there, Master. Knackers.
This bow is as good as flameproof. This ox cart's seen better days.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
No room for carelessness. A smashing success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater?
Would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermund.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Beg pardon if but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Beg pardon if but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? Speak your will and I'll see it.
Arisen. I should have expected...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I'm yours to command, Arisen. I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I'm not tired in the least. I'm ready for any adventure you have in store, Arisen.
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
Be on the lookout for a likely-looking key.
Said to my can't wait for new equipment to come.
It's been a hard day.
Must the wind blow my hair?
Real head scratcher, this.
My bed calls and I shan't resist. I best make myself.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
I best move along.
These old bones. Soon as my ship is over.
There's no easy thing, making a living.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
We all manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
And I shall remain by your side.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
It's Sir Ragnall, Master.
We've not heard a whisper of the man since we parted ways at the cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
A fool's errand this. You're not present in this battle. You're not here for me. Well, so be it. My contract only bade me deliver my employer to the tower. I sought to battle you to the death entirely of my own accord. But I can't enjoy it. Not like this. So go. And when next we meet, we'll settle this properly.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Speak your will and I'll see it done. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Ready to tackle today's adventures, Arisen? I'm full of vim myself. I have a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Arisen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
At last we may confront the pretender to your title, Master. I hope the man has made his peace. Take that!
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Was not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. And thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. The world shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider, Arisen, how it is thou came to be here. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, Arisen, born of a hapless fate though it may be, perchance 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby delivering darkness? Or dost thou really seek conflict with the
Breath will give you more than a blister, but...
Arisen, dost thou realize thy wonder? Even our fear was preordained. Thou hast met with a pitiable fool who once ruled this world, hast thou not?
Focus your attacks on its heart.
That means getting within range of it.
That one being much more over this world or outside it. Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Your choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set upon beholding the truth, thou must demonstrate its strength.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and eyes. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Twill all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?